Hi guys, Mr. Not Super Powerful here. I got a little slideshow for you today about endeavors. I'm just getting so fancy I can't even believe it. So this is a slideshow and a little demo of my theory here. I have a theory. And my theory is do not spend your entire life doing endeavors because, there's other things to do. But we all know that the entire industry is just preying on a bunch of people with OCD. So, they roll out this endeavors thing, and we all race to that right away, and we're just like little mice on the treadmill, and we go ahead and we start to do these things. Well, I thought, for one thing, why? There is a good reason for Mr. Not Super Powerful and his fans. So, you can spend these, seals of endeavor, and I just love when you can earn, in-game gold or, RIT vouchers and all that stuff, and, not spend real money on stuff. I mean, good Lord. So, you go in and you could buy some cool stuff from the Crown Store, but what Mr. Not Super Powerful uses these for is to buy experience scrolls. And then you can take those, and that will increase your experience and increase your champion points, how many you gain, and all of that good stuff. So that's what I've been using these for, and therefore I do it religiously, but I don't want to spend very long doing it. So what I have found is one thing is this policy, this attempt that I make to combine a couple of things. And, if you're going to kill, if you see in this screenshot here, 10 Bestial Daedra, afflict 20 enemies, and kill 4 dangerous foes. You can do that all in the same area, and you can even do it on the same person, on the same monster. So, I found the greatest area. I can't believe it. It's in Bankurai, and I am just not very good at my slideshows yet. And here it is. I have it marked on the map here. It's this little intersection, and there's like a town that is been overrun by Daedrith and Banekins, and things are burning there. And I come in at the Way Shrine over to the west there, right underneath where the boss is, because if you deal with that Bankurai gate thing and the Bankurai garrison thing, it makes you want to just hang yourself. So you want to come in on that Way Shrine and then head to the east through where the little kind of dots are. That's like a ridge. And over to where I have it marked here. And what I thought was, I had this theory because I've been back here a couple of times for endeavors. So I got one today. And here it is. It was brand new. You can see me there with the gaze of Sithis. And I have nothing so far, right? So, as an experiment, then I went to this area that I just showed you. And within maybe 10 minutes, I had accomplished these endeavors. So, kill 10 foes with weapon abilities, afflict 10 enemies with weapon poisons. And I even found a treasure chest. There's an abandoned house there that has one on the balcony. You can tell which house it is because most of them don't have doors. This one has a door and it says abandoned house. So, and these other things are pretty general, but what's great about this area is it's got Daedrith and it's got Banekins. So the Daedrith count as the dangerous foes, I believe, because they get a shield thing on them. And, the Banekin, there's so many of them that when there's a lot of enemies that you have to afflict, or if you have to kill them with your weapon abilities or class abilities, it's just like you could go back to the same area and knock off most of your endeavors every time, it seems like. So that's something that I would recommend doing because, my whole policy is unburdened. Let's not burden ourselves with things that are supposed to be fun. Let's get this out of the way so we can keep gaining our Seals of Endeavor and spend them on experience scrolls. But find some areas where you can do this right away. And I'll show you another one that I found that was great. If you get one where you need to steal stuff or kill people with the Blade of Woe, they have ones like that, and I just turn Bastion off when I do those. There's this place in Ebonheart, the supply shack down by the water. And here's where it's located. And it's the weirdest thing. You go in there, there's nobody in there. And there's all kinds of stuff. You can get, usually you can steal as many things as you need to for that endeavor. And fence them, or, if it's just stealing. It's so weird. And then, if you see in this screenshot, there's a little dock that goes out there. There's some people out there that you can murder really easily with the Blade of Woe and not get caught. So that's another area where you could knock off a couple of these, like, stealing and murdering endeavors if you want to do that. So that's just a tip about endeavors from Mr. Not Super Powerful. I was thinking about, I guess if I find another really good location for another sort of off-the-wall set of endeavors, I'll post that too, but I'm just going to keep milking these for all that I can because I really just want to get the Seals of Endeavor and move on with life,